today's lab, you will be determining the identity of unknown amino acids by using paper chromatography.
Chromatography is a method to separate mixtures based on their differences in affinity for the mobile phase and the stationary phase.
The mobile phase is solvent that will move up the stationary phase, which is the paper.
The distance that the amino acids on your paper will travel depends on their size, structure, charge, and polarity.
Since every amino acid has its unique structure, the distance traveled by each sample will also be different.
You will be calculating what is called an RF value, which is the distance traveled by the spot on your chromatography paper relative to the distance traveled by the mobile phase.
Let's get started. Get a piece of chromatography paper. Draw a light pencil line 1.5 centimeters from the bottom. Mark 9 points on the line, about 2 centimeters apart, and 2 centimeters apart from each edge. Number each spot 1 through 9. Be sure to use a pencil and not a pen. Be sure to not touch the paper more than is necessary. Gloves are recommended.
While your partner preps the paper, go ahead and prep your mobile phase and your amino acid samples. Get a 1,000 milliliter beaker and pour in 50 milliliters of the solvent. Cover the beaker with an aluminum foil. Put 3 drops of each amino acid, as well as your unknown, into a separate well on a spot plate. Create a key by using table 12.1 so you don't mix up your amino acids. Using a toothpick, apply a tiny spot of the amino acid on your chromatography paper.
The spots do dry up quickly, so go ahead and re-spot until you have done this a total of 4 times. Do the same for the rest. Be sure to use a different toothpick for each amino acid.
Roll the chromatography paper with the spots on the inside. Staple the edges near the top and the bottom. Stand the paper with the pencil lying down inside the chamber. Cover and wait for about 30 minutes.
After 30 minutes, take the piece of paper out of the chamber and mark the solvent front with the pencil. The solvent front is the farthest distance that the solvent has traveled.
Remove the staples and lay it flat on a paper towel to dry. To speed up the drying process, you can blow lab air onto the paper. Again, be sure that you have marked the solvent front before you dry the paper.
Once the paper is dry, spray the paper with ninhydrin solution. Ninhydrin reacts with the free amine group in the amino acid present, giving it a purple color. Dry the paper in the oven for about 5 minutes. When it is dry, spots will now be visible. Circle each spot because the ninhydrin spots will fade over time. Now you are ready to calculate your RF values.
Good luck and have fun!